Hello my gorgeous Cancers, welcome to Taurus Lady channel. This is your love related spread for the month of February. We're gonna look into how do they see you on the right hand side and how do you see them. Okay, just remember, keep that in mind that we're gonna look into each other from each other's perspective. So I'm gonna pull the cards from that perspective, and then possibly cards from your perspective. We're gonna pull a card for a possible blockage as well as the outcome and piece of advice. Okay, the current cosmic events are as followed. Basically, we've got Venus in Aries. Aries is very adventurous in love. Aries likes to chase. When it comes to love, he likes to be the chaser, not the other way around. It can be quite impatient in love. So this month up to 4th of March, you may feel more spontaneous, more adventurous in love. Okay, you may also get bored in love. Okay, and we've got Mercury in Pisces, meaning that our conversations, communication will be more emotional, will be coming out from the place of heart, which usually it does for you, but the decisions will be more intuitive, more based on emotions, feelings rather than logic. So watch out for that one, Cancer. Now, how do they see you, the person you're thinking of right now, Cancer? Okay, this could be your ex, this could be your lover, or whoever you're thinking of right now, or you thought of before you started to play this video. Okay, so how do they see you? Let's shuffle. How do they see you, my lovely Cancer? Whoa, it came away too quickly, so I'm gonna put it back. How do they see my lovely Cancer in February 2020? Whoa, flying card. Oh, they see you being left out in the cold. Okay, I don't know, maybe they put you there for some reason. This is a card of rejection. Maybe you feel rejected, or maybe they left you out in the cold. Maybe they disappointed you, you know. This is the card of having very little support, being left out in the cold with no support, being disappointed, okay, emotionally as well as financially. Sometimes, you know, when we finish connections or commitments, we don't just lose out emotionally, we also lose out financially, and that's how they see you. They also view you, my lovely Cancer, with Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So they view you as if, you know, back in time you were watching them. They know you were watching them. They know you were looking at them as the prize, you know. They think that back in time you were focusing more on the negative aspects of the personality rather than positive. So you might have heard from them, Cancer, that they told you that, you know, but you only focusing on the negatives of my personality, you know, but there's some good things about me, because remember, no one's flawless, right? So anyway, so I feel like this is you. They know you used to watch them, you used to like analyze them. This card can either be positive or negative, because Page of Pentacles is someone who's looking at this person, okay, with admiration as well. Okay, either way, this is in a reverse position. I feel like after being left out in the cold, Cancer, you don't really care. You're not looking at them, whether it's a social media, you might have blocked them, or you might have just stopped following them, stop giving them any attention. Sometimes the best thing to do is to remove yourself from, you know, any sort of contact, out of mind, out of sight, right? Out of sight, out of mind, you know what I'm saying. So they know you're not watching them. They know you don't really care here. I mean, you know it's good for you not to watch them, not to think of them. You probably do think of them, but you know, this is about social media. You're not messaging them. You're not looking at them. So I need to slow down. I talk way too fast. But I've done a few readings, and I've been in this lazy mode recently. They also view you with, whoa, Page of Cups in reverse position, you know. They think that back in time, you know, you maybe had love for them, but they thought that you didn't want to commit. They thought that you didn't really want to commit. You know, Pages of Cups is someone who's not sure whether they really want to stay in a connection or they want to commit to someone or not. Page of Cups is a love offer that's fragile. So they thought that you didn't fully love them. Okay, that's not well phrased. What I mean by that, Page of Cups is like, they feel like for some reasons like you owe them apology, or you've apologized to them. They thought that your love offer, like they didn't believe that you would stay with them. Okay, that's the thing. So possibly they left you out in the cold because they couldn't believe that you would stay with them. Okay, or maybe something happened that made you, Cancer, not give them a full commitment. And I feel like you watched them and maybe you learned a lot about them and you yourself decided, I'm out of here. Let's see, how do you view them, my lovely Cancer? How do you view them in February? Of course, the time is fluid, but I'm doing it in February. The next reading will be in early March. So how do you view them, Cancer? How do you view them? How do you view them? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 10 of Swords in reverse position. There was a painful ending between you two, okay, in a recent past. Right. The Fool. Someone here is not having a new beginning, is choosing not to move on. Well, I don't know how to look at it really. Hang on a sec. They view you being left out in a cold. You view them as if there was the painful ending in a recent past, and they, you know, you think that maybe they felt betrayed for some reasons, you know, because maybe that's how they feel. Maybe in the recent past they decided that they wanted to have a new chapter in their life, new beginning. Maybe they told you, Cancer, I'm traveling, I need an adventure in my life. Or maybe they'll be saying this and you're like, it's not something you expect or you expected. Let me clarify the 10 of Swords in reverse position. There was a painful ending for them as well. If you thought it wasn't painful, it was equally painful for them. 5 of Swords in reverse position. Okay, they felt defeated. They felt like they were defeated in a battle, like they've lost. They've lost for some reason. It's like, I feel like there was a painful ending, but they brought on themselves, Cancer. And they know it. And there was no other way for you other than leave the situation. But they caused this possibly. So it was a painful ending for them. They betrayed themselves. And had a new beginning somewhere else, or a new chapter. Or maybe they were a player with the Fool. Fool, someone who jumps from one relationship into another. They have numerous like short-term relationships, but they never learn from it. It's like a narcissistic energy. You might have dealt with a narcissist. Let's clarify the Fool. But this narcissist loves you and loved you. You also view them with, whoa, again, someone who's got many options of love, someone who's a bit of a player, okay, someone who's been confused maybe, energy of a player, you thought they're a player, someone who's got many options in love, so you feel like, I can't, you know, I'm too loyal, I'm too involved emotionally, and maybe you sense that they were a bit of a player. For that reason, you were watching them carefully and you never offered them a full cup of love. It was always half empty. I can see this here. So what's the blockage between you two, Cancer? You and the person you're dealing with. Whoa, too many cards. What's the blockage between Cancer and the person they're dealing with? What's the blockage? Okay, there was no vision for you two, no future. You know, like when we meet someone, sometimes we start like thinking what we're gonna be like, where we're gonna be in the next year, 2 years time. There was no vision for you two. I feel like you couldn't imagine your future with them. And it's very important for you, Cancer, to have that stability in your life, to be able to picture the future with someone. There was a lack of patience, lack of direction for this connection, lack of balance. Of course, you couldn't be balanced if you felt like someone was looking at you and others, you know, and you had to watch every single step. So what is the outcome for you too? I mean, I don't think there is one, but what would be the outcome if you were to consider, you know, this connection or taking back this person? Is there an outcome for Cancer and the person they're dealing with? What is the hypothetical outcome? We've got here 2 cards. Hangman, suspension, nothing's happening in February, and Queen of Pentacles. Someone is focusing on practicality, okay, and that is the outcome for you, Cancer, for February, because the reading is for you. I feel like, you know, on that side they are suspending, they're not really sure what to do, how to turn things around, and you focusing on being practical, okay, on your money, on being independent. Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very good with money, they're very stable, focus on creating on stability this month. I think that's what you're focusing on, because this situation left you maybe emotionally or financially lost, you know. So what is let me clarify a few things, just because we've got still time. The blockage, Temperance, you know, no vision, no future together. Or maybe the outcome is the Hangman. You know, you're thinking, you're sitting on this throne and thinking, you know, could this ever be a practical, stable situation with this person? Could we make this stable, you know? And you might be reflecting on this throughout Mercury, you know, retrograde. What's the blockage? Let's clarify the Temperance in a reverse position. Temperance is a Sagittarius card. 2 of Cups. Okay, so you couldn't like see yourself committing to them long term. 2 of Cups is an exchange of cups in which no one is taking one for granted. The exchange of cups is equal. Okay, it's a power couple. It's a long-term commitment. It's like, you know, connection based on not just love, attraction, chemistry, but friendship, partnership. You couldn't see this person as a long-term partner, okay? Why, excuse me, do you feel left out in the cold? You will be feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Cups, emotionally or financially. Again, the same card, because of having no vision. By you having no vision, no future with this person, it's making you feel, Cancer, this month emotionally lost. Like you're losing emotionally, because it's unbelievable how correct the card's coming out today. Perhaps because Mercury is in Pisces. I'm actually I'm really like surprised, you know. Like there's no peace, there's no balance. You might be dealing with Sagittarius, you know, but someone who's got Sagittarius. But basically, there's no vision. You haven't got a future. You don't see them as your potential partner. You feel like, where are we going? I'm not going anywhere with you. For that reason, you're feeling left out in the cold, or you've decided to leave yourself out in the cold. Right, so what is the piece of advice, Cancer, for you and the person you're dealing with? Okay, the Devil, toxic connection. Someone's got addictions, okay, codependent situation. Someone's maybe working too much, okay, someone's got sex, someone's a sex addict, because I think this person is a player here. One more card. Okay, the Lovers in reverse position, Soulmates in reverse position, okay, maybe dealing with Gemini. But, you know, that's the thing. The Lovers in the reverse position, soulmates. You know, if someone is in a third party situation, if they are with you and someone else, is this your soulmate? Would you call this a soulmate connection? Because the Lover's coming out in a reverse position, so I don't think this is your soulmate, Cancer. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers and the Devil. Let's clarify the Lovers and the Devil. King of Wands, go get that. Okay, so the advice is focus on your work, focus on yourself, be a little bit selfish here, focus on you, don't focus on this toxic energy. One more card. Okay, this is the end of the cycle. You know, this has been holding you back. You got to finish the cycle. It's time for you to shut the door on this connection and open a new door, because someone here is toxic. Again, you got to leave this behind. It's been dragging you down here, Cancer. So let's get the, before we get the oracle cards, I want to clarify the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles as the outcome, focusing on stability, being practical, suspending this connection, you know, pausing, pressing a pause button. The outcome for Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman. Okay, we've got the Moon, deceptive situation, illusion, imagination. Okay, this is Cancer's card as well. Okay, so I think this is about you. You know, you will be thinking about this a lot this month. Again, we've got the Fool in reverse position. You'll be thinking, you know, I don't think you want to take a new chapter of this person, but you'll be definitely self-reflecting or reflecting on this person. Okay, we've got this person here again in the same position, someone who was a bit of a player. Okay, you will be thinking, would it be practical to take them back or not? But like I said, the advice is, you know, this person's a little bit toxic, a bit of a player. The Lover's in a reverse position. This is not your soulmate, Cancer. This is not your soulmate. And bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is about ruthless communication. You might be hearing from this person. You know, the words may hurt, so just watch out for this energy. Okay, this month, Knight of Swords is someone who's easily bored. It's also a bit of a player, you know, energy like. So let me get you Romance Angels. 2 cards. Hardly ever read about players, but today seems to be like an accurate, and of course it's a Venus in Aries, and sorry Aries, but according to like astrology, a bit of players, Aries, like, not that the players, they're just quite quick to move on. You know, they don't dwell on the past. If something didn't work out, they move on to the new relationship. So that is the energy this month. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Interestingly, because they view you as if you are being left out in the cold outside of the church. So I feel like maybe you don't see them, you don't see marrying them. Maybe you want to find someone you would marry that would be as religious as you, if you're religious. You know, maybe they were already married and they cannot, you know, go down the aisle with you and marry you. So your religious factors are affecting your love life. Apply it to your situation. And one more card. Flirt. You see, extend your light-hearted energy to others. But I feel like this is more about flirt. This person is a flirt, Cancer. Watch them then. I don't mean to be negative, but I can't, you know. It's a message for you. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So maybe it's about time for you to have a little flirt in February. My lovely, lovely Cancers. Thank you very much. Happy Valentine's to you. Have a beautiful month, and I'll see you in early March. Remember to take everything with a pinch of salt. It's for entertainment, but I do believe it's a holistic approach to helping people and to self-reflecting on your love life situation. Thank you, Cancer. Love you. See you. Bye.